pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback,
Yes.
you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it. Yeah, you just got to
deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Well, you can't get momentum in a game any better than they just did. Defensively, you get the turnover. Right away, your offense jogs on the field. You take a shot deep, you hit it for a touchdown. They've got a lot of explosive playmakers on this offense. You saw it right there.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that open field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
That's it. It's almost 5, though. It's about to be.
Yeah, I know. I take trash.
He picks it up, still on his feet.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up.
Like,
just
I
to
really
have the other
don't
team
want to do
recover
it
it again,
today.
and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Yeah, look at that. So look at it's disrupting your schedule. I guess you take some off for the inconvenience.
You might not want to do it at all.
Then don't go. Save your money. Win-win.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that.
So you think she's going to take you back by 6?
Yesterday, he was like 30 minutes. Hard. Like she wasn't right there. I mean, but you know, that's like she
She black. I said she black. Yeah.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Offense changing the play.
Yeah.
Yesterday she texted me at 2:30. I texted her back at 2:31. She didn't text me back until 2:50. About 20 to 30 minutes. Mind you, it's already 5 o'clock in the traffic. I told you it's about a 35, 40 minute drive from me.
No, so you got to get ready to go.
If I was going today, yeah. But I can't go anywhere if I don't even know if they even got that appointment available still.
Oh, so you just confirmed it. You just confirming it from what she asked yesterday. Right?
Yeah, I'm asking her basically like that she still got it open, that slot open. She still got the 6 p.m. for today open because I never confirmed which one I wanted to do. I had told her I would let her know today which appointment I wanted to take, whether I wanted to take today at 6 or I automatically told her I can't do Sunday. So I canceled for tomorrow. I can't do Sunday at 12 because like I said, if I go to church, I'm not going to be out then. by 12 yet. That's gonna be pushing it. So I was like, I can't do Sunday. Then she was like, well, for now, I'm gonna just put you on the books for next Saturday just to hold your place. And she was just saying, pretty much just let her know about today if I could do the 6th. And I'm just now texting her and asking her if she still got that 6 o'clock open, that slot open.
Good.
In which she probably don't. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit when she texted me. And then that's another thing that's making me even more ill because it's like you're not willing to take anything off. You know, like nothing. Not a $20, not no kind of money off.
That's how they be. I ain't trying to be racist, but I used to be getting my hair retwisted. That's why I had to keep finding a new loctician before I started going to. What I was going Macy's, I think. I just started going to like a corporate place because I know they're gonna be professional, but they don't be professional all the time. Even that time when I came all the way there and she had somebody in the chair, don't ask me, can I come back?
Everything. She does. She can do. She does like the friend. She does. I thought she does it all. She does all. So sometimes she will have like just have fun in the chair and you book appointment. It's like she overlooks
Squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yep.
She don't do very shop. She doesn't do her house. So the whole time that you are getting here, she's on the phone.
From the gun, the ground game.
For real.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit too for the location of the throw.
Like you smell like
In
me.
front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate.
That's crazy,
There's some
man.
distance there between him and the defense.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, don't turn that rep. Good coverage.
No, that ain't cool. That ain't cool.
Got a man. It's He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Black Knights are flying down the field. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire.
Yep.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot. Just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also
I feel you.
this offense catching the football.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Brown wants to pass.
Turns it upfield for the first.
Yeah.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now you need to ask the for real.
Looking for his man right at the goal line.
Because it go both ways, bro. Because if you reschedule last minute, they'll be trying to charge you something, or you probably won't get your deposit back.
And this time the defense
That's what I'm saying. So it got to go both ways. Well, if you come late or if you got down reschedule last minute, you're going to get penalized. So it should be the same. Exactly. So keep that same energy. Hold yourself to that same standard.
early. I'm just going field goal here. Put some points on the board and pay off this nice open field.
And I get that, but I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going for the touchdown. Even if I get
That's what I asked her. I asked for $15 back then. The same way she would have took from you.
Just
Yeah.
drives it between the uprights.
It go both ways.
Seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To the air, it's Green. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
Well, what's the point in waiting? Why not get one of your
Why would you let her keep it?
involved in the game right off the bat? They take a shot. Their big target outside. Shows off
Why
his
not?
athletic ability.
Hell no. Why you want to go up there? That's your money. And she
first downs is a priority for a defense.
being inconsiderate. How you ain't going to get your money back?
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And if that don't light your fire, what is when the best play on a field is when the big boys, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Yeah, you tripping.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Guys, it is Army who carries the lead into the quarter break. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Brown will throw it. Got a man. It's Cobb. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and I react to those quick throws that have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
can help them too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give us some easy throws.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. There's the pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback. Your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside. Get them the football.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, but just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Green. Gets it out of bounds. He's got it out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Escapes trouble. Pressure was too much. They get it at the 15.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Brown wants to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always dead by 1,000 cuts. Small gains, great tackles, continue to move the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. This time on target. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds his man. It's Cobb. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Black Knights come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock it down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Just feeds the running back. Crawford at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Green. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. He just has to make that catch. Just about set to get this second half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man in the middle. This guy makes it look easy, just like a lot of recent Ohio State quarterbacks have.
And you can set your watch by these guys. I mean, whether it's C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, I mean, we can keep going back year after year. They always got a really good signal caller that you can really depend on to make big plays. In halftime in this locker room,
put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got...
He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown. State. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll try to take it back.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is he gave the defender time to get his head around and locate him. Because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down with a big play run with the sticks.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down your field.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. Hey, no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
And he's loose and out. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking to throw, it's Green. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Rushes on him. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. Looking downfield. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Hoosiers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Indiana! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? You see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Pulls it in, it's Fields.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up another 1st down. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Throws for the tight end. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. They are willing to roll the dice, going for it. 4th and short from the 41. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. He fires to the left side. And it's caught inside the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. He stopped just short of the goal line. They'll have 1st and goal from the 1. The Tar Heels want to move quickly. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNC! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah lane.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Fields. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Intercepted. The defense is set up. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, North Carolina. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Brown will throw it. Unloads to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
The short hand is Fields. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can spell the touchdown from here. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Green. Makes the grab, it's Fields. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Offense gets set for second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of that on third down, forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. And off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. The quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run at the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them. And you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
He's going to take a chance for midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The give out of the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Rodgers. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Takes a hit as he fires. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Here's a hit. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Wide open downfield. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
To the air on second down. Under fire. And the heat will get home when the quarterback goes down. buy some time. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field.
Takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from the penalty. It's real win. It's Fields. Solid D in his principle out to the 32.
These big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Dean. Receiver makes the grab. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. Back to throw again.
receiver a chance. One more hitch, a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion. He's in. Touchdown. I love running backs that can put you on the ground and through the air. Defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. He's tackled at the 10. Good field position to start the drive. Bush played the drive. They look to the left. He runs on the ball. It's a big game today.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run, and the RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Nice grab. It's Rodriguez. Oh, he runs out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. This one goes nowhere. Looking to get back to the line of scrimmage. Defense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll be the final play of this first quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. He'll hand it off. Loses it. And a broken tackle will earn him 1st down yards.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. They're one of the star players on this defense. Couldn't make it. Dropping back. It's Robinson. He escapes the pocket. He'll put it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's picked off that play. Tackle made after a short return. But the back ends that play.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw it or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
Looking at throwing here to start the drive. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. There's the 2nd down play. Quarterback Pre-snap adjustments now for his defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only did they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. Should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Look out, room to run here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field, it's Robinson. Caught in the backfield, it's Bush. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Grab behind the line, it's Rodriguez. He picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. He finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it. Tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. They may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Got some time, now lets it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback. We were only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum. This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing.
Comes into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Touchdown. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop at the 24. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Dropping back. It's Green. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Oh, the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. The timeout is called. Touch strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught for the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. One more play ahead of the line. Looking to throw now on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down. And the offense is on the field here, just 1 second left in the half.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Spark right now to cut into this big lead.
In a college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
We talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.